Hey, it's Alan from Eventide, here to talk to you about Eventide's newest product, the ModFactor modulation stomp box. ModFactor features 25 of the best modulation sounds from Eventide's rack units, including the Eclipse and the H8000. And I'm going to go through some of the sounds here and let you see what this box can do. ModFactor comes with 40 factory presets loaded with sounds, and you can also dial in your own sounds with the 10 real-time knobs and store your own sounds. So what I'm going to do is go through some of the presets here and let you get a taste of what ModFactor can do. The first sound is a subtle chorus. I'm going to play you the dry sound first. So this is just my guitar normally without any effect. And this is with ModFactor kicked in. You can take that and kick it up and get more of a drastic chorus. Real nice and thick there. Here's a flanger sound. And it sounds good with distortion as well. You also get phaser sound. And for each of these effects, there's a type knob which lets you dial in variations of each effect. So for example, that phaser that we just heard was a positive phaser. And let's hear what a biphase phaser sounds like. So there's a lot of variations on every effect that you can get. So the next sound here I'm going to talk about is the Q-wah. Now this sound is an automatic wah. It's just kind of going up and down like that, which is cool because you don't have to really think about it. You can just play. But you can also switch to expression pedal control, which means that you can use an expression pedal like a traditional wah pedal. And one of the really cool things about this stomp box is that you can do that trick with every effect, not just the wah sound. So for example, you can dial up a phaser and control the phaser with an expression pedal as if it were a wah pedal. So that's a lot of fun. That's a new way to sort of get some expressive sounds out of different effects and really go nuts. Of course, you also get Eventide's ring mod sounds. Which may not be for everybody, but if you're into the ring mod sort of sound, they're in there. So this is mod filter. This is an effect where depending on how hard you play, it'll either speed up or slow down, and you can get a lot of interesting variations out of the effect. You can also take that sound and change the wave shape of it to get even different variations. You get traditional vibrato sounds. And then you can also get a rotary sound, which is kind of like a vibrato, but emulating a rotating speaker. So what you can do with the foot switches, besides changing presets, is you can use the middle one to change speeds, which is great on this type of effect. Sounds like it's slowing down over time, like a real rotary. And you can also do that with the expression pedal. So there's different ways of controlling the speed, and that applies to all the effects in ModFactor. Here's a tremolo effect. And besides a traditional tremolo, you can also get some interesting sounds out of that effect, such as a volume swell. So you have this chopping effect, which is pretty fun. What you can do with this chopping effect is you can switch to play mode, and you can tap in a tempo. And it's all real time, which means that if you're playing along with a song, you can sync the chopping effect to the tempo of the song, or any effect, really, that the ModFactor has, you can tap tempo to and sync that to the song. So you can tap tempo to phasers, flangers, any effect in here, which is great. ModFactor features expressive control of all the knobs. You can turn them in real time and immediately hear the difference in the sound. And you can also control each of these knobs with an expression pedal. You can control one or multiple knobs with the expression pedal, which is great. And you can also hook up an external foot switch and basically double what these onboard foot switches can do. So there's a lot of expressiveness that you can get out of this stomp box. There's also MIDI ports on the side of the stomp box, which means if you have a MIDI foot pedal, you can use that to control ModFactor. So there's lots of different ways you can control all the sounds in this stomp box. Eventide ModFactor takes the 25 best modulation effects from the last 37 years of making effects for the top guitar players in the industry. For the first time, it puts them into a stomp box. And there are many more features in this pedal that we couldn't get to today. So visit Eventide.com to learn more about ModFactor, or visit your local Eventide dealer. And thanks for watching.